One of the most powerful earthquakes of all time shook northern Japan this morning, registering a magnitude of 8.9, greater even than the devastating quake in Chile a year ago, and triggering a tsunami that in some parts of Japan was 30 feet high. The disaster has forced thousands to be evacuated, and there are tsunami warnings all around the Pacific Rim. It was early afternoon Japan time when this quake struck 80 miles off the coast of Sendai, north of Tokyo. Bloomberg's Mike Firn is in Tokyo with the story for us. Mike?
Well, I'm not sure if you can hear in the background, but on the speakers in this office, we're getting a fresh earthquake warning, and they're saying that if people leave this building, there's no way they're going to be allowed back in over the weekend. 32 people now confirmed dead across the country, 26 of those at least in that 30-foot tidal wave that swept 3 miles inland in Iwate. That was mixed with mud, with ships and cars smashing into wooden houses, dragging those into rice fields and basically bashing them to pieces. There are warnings that an even bigger tsunami could hit anywhere along Japan's east coast, could also hit the Philippines, Taiwan, also Hawaii. Warnings of more aftershocks. We had the 8.9 just over 5 hours ago then. That was followed by a 7.1, a 6.5, a 6.4. We had the Prime Minister appearing on TV saying the government's doing all it can to help the self-defense forces, effectively the Japanese military, have been sent to the worst hit areas. There is emergency food aid. We've just heard that Japan has declared a nuclear emergency. One plant, the emergency cooling system, has gone into force, but they say there's no danger of a nuclear leak. 11 nuclear plants, though, out of action. 4 million homes without power.
Mike, the video coming from Japan, we've been just showing it to our viewers, is absolutely extraordinary. Talk a bit more about some of the industrial fallout. What's happening to some of Japan's heavy industries? Copper smelting, for example, oil refining, steel manufacturing.
Well, from our office windows a couple of hours ago, we could see the Cosmo oil refinery in Chiba go up in flames. A huge ball of fire went up after a gas leak. That plant basically has burnt out now. Nearby refineries have also been damaged. Various people have been injured. Copper smelters have shut down because of fires. We have iron refineries also down, and also the oil platforms, the gas platforms off the sea, because of the tsunami warnings, they have been closed down as well. An emergency cabinet meeting was held to discuss the economic implications of this.